What is going on, you guys? My name is Seapeekay, the host of all things MCC. We're back. Again. Sorry for the delay. Honestly, I've been super busy. I've been working on a whole bunch of things. I've been streaming a whole bunch. But I promise, we're back. If there's one channel I can dedicate time to, it's this one. So, we are back. And as you've probably seen from the title, MCC have announced some very cool things. Now, we are going to skim over this one for now, but there is going to be an MCC on September 13th, sponsored by the LEGO Group, which is generational, by the way, can I just say? After everything the MCC team has put into MCC, their hard work, probably their blood, probably their sweat, and probably their tears. It is so cool to see them be recognized by a group as big as LEGO, and I'm sure this is going to be very sick, whatever happens. I'm sure people think that I know more than they do, but I don't. So I'm sure this is going to be really cool. I just hope it's not 8 different variations of Build Mart. That's my only hope. But the reason we're here to talk today is that they have announced MCC x Twitch Rivals San Diego yet again. The first time was so nice, we had to do it twice. That's right. MCC is becoming a bit of a staple at TwitchCons now. We've seen it at a number of European ones, and we're now going to see it twice in the US. In fact, 3 times in the US, because they did Vegas as well. I remember the Vegas one well, because I got married there. In Vegas, not at MCC. And if I can be completely open and honest and candid about this, I've been to a lot of TwitchCons. I've seen a lot of things that go on in the Twitch Rivals stage. And I am telling you wholeheartedly, nothing that they do packs it out as much as the Minecraft events. The MCC events are jam-packed every time, to the point where they're basically doing 1 in, 1 out if people want to come and watch. They smash it every single event. There's always some cool stuff going on, and long may it continue, because it's great fun to be involved. But they also made this lovely video, so if you haven't seen what it's like being there, let's watch it together. I actually haven't seen the whole video, so let's see. Do I feature anywhere? And if not, we'll be having words.
It's the best weekend in Twitch.
Look at this. It's
the best
packed.
weekend in Minecraft. I can't wait.
Hype. Hype. So much hype. Telling you, no one does it like them. We got our fun little walkouts. If you've never been to see this, but you are at TwitchCon, you must go watch. Now, hold up. What a shot of me. What a shot of me. God, I'm so handsome. Oh, now that's handsome. Oh, Seapeekay finishing. I didn't know I did. Guys, I'm actually the main character of this, my bad.
You go right, go right.
Look at the height. Don't you want to be involved with this? Oh, the sneak snag aura moment.
Take your time, you both.
Maybe the most powerful moment in MCC history, I can't lie. So, they are back, October 19th. Now, as always with MCC x Twitch Rivals, if you don't know how it works, to be fair, I'm going to tell you how I think it works. I also don't know exactly how it works, but I have a rough idea, I think. MCC x Twitch Rivals means that there may be some people that you're not used to seeing in MCC being in MCC. You know, some of the creators that are going to be at TwitchCon, some of the creators from different countries. I feel like we have a lot of like European representatives when we go to the EU. We're going to see a lot of American creators when we go to the US. So it's super, super cool. But because of that, obviously, that means that TwitchCon technically kind of start announcing some people pretty early. And obviously, people online have already seen this most of the time. I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen it, honestly. But at this point, we are about a month and a half away from this event happening. And we already have 30 of the 40 players announced. So we're going to go now and take a little look at who is on there. I will give you a little spoiler. I'm not at the moment. I'm still waiting for my phone call, Scott. But if you head to the TwitchCon San Diego schedule, you can see that there are a bunch of people who are already announced for the 19th to the 10th. 11 a.m. till 3 p.m. So it's a 4-hour slot. Now, I actually feel like it's usually 3 hours because at the TwitchCon events, we generally play less games. because obviously there has to be the time for Twitch to do their ad reads, their other stuff that they've got to do. I don't think it's usually 4 hours. So I'm kind of hoping that means we might be getting a full roster of games this time. But again, I'm speculating. I don't know. So as you can see from this first line that's gently placed right underneath me, we have Aldo Heo, my boy, fellow crow, met in Purgatory 2, absolute goat, funny creator, and I think he'll be really fun to have in this event. Then we have Fan, Shadoon, of course, Abe. Now I'm going to brutalize this name, Samir, Foolish, Impulse, Hannah Rose, and Shubble are your first. I think that's 9 players, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9 players. And if we put it down a tiny bit, we get the second line, which has Saikuno, Masayoshi, Tina Kitten, Chocobars, Smager. That one is a shock. Amesy, Turbo, Beckyamon, and Soup for Eloise. If we jump down a little further, we get Solidarity Gaming. That's right. He's breached the Twitch infrastructure. Popular YouTube streamer Jimmy Solidarity pulls up to TwitchCons now. The world is healing. The world is truly healing. Then we have Owens Juice, Cambam, The Orion Sound, Gemini Tay, Pearlescent Moon, Good Times with Scar, and moving into our final little group we have at the moment, we have SK, Fruitberries, Pizza Hut, 5UP, and Sleepy. So off the top of my head, I don't think there are many newcomers. I think Samir is a newcomer. I think Aldo hasn't been in an event yet. But I think everyone else has played either in an MCC or in an MCC Twitch Rivals at TwitchCon. But here we have 30 players, which means there are 10 players remaining to be filled. Now, obviously, with this roster, I'm sure some people might be like, well, in this last 10 players, I hope there's this person and this person. But there will be some people who aren't going out to TwitchCon San Diego as well. So some of your favorite creators might not even be going to the event, and thus, therefore, cannot be in the event that is happening at that event. Now, with all that being said, I am sure that we are in for an absolutely unreal event. I don't think any of these in-person ones have missed yet. I think they've all been great. There was a particular one where we actually got to physically build things for like a build mart. People were on bicycles. I found out that Curryway can jump about 4 feet in the air. That guy has actual hops. It was super fun. Honestly, it was a bit chaotic. So I don't know how TwitchCon felt about it. But all in all, the events are always great. So I ask you, who would you like to see fill the final 10 slots? Obviously, it doesn't mean anything, but I'm just curious who the community would like to see there. And will you be tuning in at 11 a.m. on the 19th of October during TwitchCon San Diego, or will you be there in person? Let me know in the comments down below. I have been Seapeekay, the host of all things MCC. If you want to keep up to date with me, what I'm doing, my socials are in the description. I stream all the time. So if you want to come and see that, then come and see that. We do also have a Patreon, where if you want to see videos early, you can. There's a lot coming. So stay tuned for those. Thank you so much again. And until the next one, peace.